we're just waiting on Shams. I hope she doesn't have as much bother as I did, because like I'm an absolute nightmare when it comes to like technology. So who's here? Say hello. Hi, Telegraph. Shams. Shams. Okay, wait now. To we add her. Copied. I'm gonna make her. Do, 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 do. Hi, Rachel. Hi, everybody who's came over from Shams's channel. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. I wish I could like learn how to like show you pictures like regarding like this subject, because there's so much into it. So we're just waiting on Shams joining, and then we'll get into it. Sorry, guest, invite guest, more, post comment. What you've got to do is, like, with the mistake I made, it takes you to, like, you've got to go to, like, Safari or something like that, and it's not the top bar, it's the bottom bar. Oh, there she's there. There she's there. There's my friend there.
I'm here.
Yeah, here. Is that
I can
better?
hear you.
Can you hear us okay?
It's better. Oh my gosh, it's so much better. Thank you for having me on your show.
Oh no, anytime, like anytime whatsoever. I'm so glad that you agreed to come on
Oh,
and
you
talk
know
about.
what? I'm here, everyone, in my dressing gown.
Oh God, you daren't see me. Trust me, I've still got after my tinfoil hat ginger wearing wig yesterday.
Oh, that was Monday,
I've still
babe.
got a ginger beard stuck to my
You're
face.
joking. That was Monday. That was funny though, because if nobody knows, me and Angela done a video on my main show on this one here,
Yeah.
like on conspiracies. And it was funny because she only come on with a bloody Scottish beard, ginger beard, and bloody tin foil hat.
And
We're all
nobody's
nuts
known
here.
to say that we could have been mocking Prince Harry.
I know. OMG. I hate saying that, mate. With all the conspiracies going on, they might have bloody be outside my house next. Do you know what I mean? Poisoning me. Forget that. But I do want to say, everyone, all our content is planned on the public domain. We do operate using the fair use guidelines together with our own opinions, which are not necessarily true.
Thank you for saying that, because like I never say that at the beginning of my videos. I just
Yeah, all
assume
right, get
everything's
soon.
true. They can sue me all they want, like they can't get blood out of stone.
Anyway, I ain't got the money much. But you know the conspiracy that we was just talking about, JFK.
Mhm.
Can we continue with that one and the Mel
Oh
one if
yeah,
you've got the
yeah.
time?
So like so we have like the Oswald, who managed to like fire, was it 68 shots off of this like derelict
Building.
cold, cold, it was a cobalt action shotgun, and even expert marksmen can't do it. So the Zapruder film it shows that the shots came from the grassy knoll. Now, four shots rang out, and like they class one as what they call as the magic bullet. Now, the magic bullet went through the like this is some kind of bullet. It went through JFK's neck, then through the back of the governor, then through his thigh, then through his hand. And if you know anything about like bullets, like they tend to like crumple up when impacted.
Yeah. It
This
depends, don't
one
yeah.
was this one was pristine, never even had a scratch on it.
Because what I think is JFK. Why would they want to get rid of him?
Because he didn't want to go into because like Russia wanted to put nukes on Cuba, and JFK
Allegedly.
wouldn't allow it. But his vice president, that greedy narcissistic W Stain, he did. So I think he personally, as well as the CIA, orchestrated it all. And normally, like the president in the United States would ride on, especially if it's open top, they would ride with glass on top of the vehicle. But on
That's what
this,
I thought.
they didn't have it. And also they changed the route as well. So there was a blind spot, which made it really
Hmm.
extremely difficult for the Secret Service to like keep an eye on every window and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, and it's so sad when you see like Jackie Kennedy Onassis now standing on Air Force One covered in her husband's blood,
Oh my God.
and that idiot Lyndon Johnston being sworn in as president. So yeah, there was a lot of reasons like they wanted him killed because he believed in equal rights for all. I mean, he was for Hispanics, he was for white people, he's for black people, he was what was known as a true liberal, a true Democrat. And
A free
and
people person.
yeah, whereas most Democrats, and if you look into Democratic history, half of them are members of that those people in the white hoods that
Yeah, yeah.
lynch people. I mean, Biden gave a eulogy to one of the founders of the KKK, a guy called Robert Burt.
Does that surprise you about Biden?
No, no,
To be
because
fair,
when you hear his speeches, like if you don't vote for me, you're not black enough, and he doesn't want to send his children to schools that are filled with children with children from jungle areas. I mean, like
yeah,
that's utterly racist.
yeah, like the concrete jungle, they call it, innit?
Yeah, I mean
We
he's
have one
done.
over here.
I
It's like they
mean,
look
like
down at the council estates, as, you know what I mean?
yeah, the projects. I mean,
Yeah.
Biden's done nothing, whereas like Trump put hundreds of millions of dollars into black colleges in America, but
Mm.
of course, mainstream media will never mention that. You know
I mean, you think about Obama, how he was, I mean, where's his birth certificate? Where's all that? Where did he go? Nobody knows
exactly,
who he is.
and Trump got
Reason.
slagged to death for that.
I
And then
know.
they produced one, and computer analysis saw that it was a fake.
Was our Bum Bum, was he running next to Hillary Clinton? Because I swear down, I can remember my sister and me, and we was waiting for the results, and we said, oh, it's going to either be the first lady president or the first black president, and we're living in history, and we was really excited.
Yeah, yeah.
Until you
Like
find out the truth about how corrupt they are.
Oh, they're so corrupt. I mean, Biden even Biden, I call him, even gave an interview saying that like he wants a third term as president, but he wants to do it from behind the scenes. And then when you see like the policies that Biden's enacting, they're the exact same as the as Obama's.
Exactly. Like I think Obama's he's dodgy. He's fooled a lot of
Oh, he's
people.
totally
And I mean
dodgy.
me being black. And can
Uh
I ask you one subject?
huh.
You don't have to talk about your family, but well, no, let's not. Because I was going to talk about how you felt as a white lady and having a black grandson. Do you remember the conversation we was having?
Mhm.
And I had to tell you, like, I had to teach my kids from a young age, you're going to get abuse. And you were saying, this is 2024, we shouldn't be living like this.
No, we shouldn't. Like abuse should be eradicated from this
Mm.
world.
It's anger,
A-
though. I'm
and
stupid with it because I take my anger out on people.
and Britain gets a lot of blame from it, but like
Every
a
day.
lot of a lot of people need to learn their history, and realise that it was Britain that stopped the transatlantic slave trade, and it wasn't just like black people that were captured. The
Look
Barbary
at the Irish, you
pirates,
know?
the ba-
Irish, the fucking Scandinavian. There was a lot.
yeah,
Muslims, everyone.
yeah, the Arab Barbary pirates like
At the end of the
stole
day, it don't matter
millions and
back in the day.
millions.
They didn't care about colour back in the day. What they cared about was fucking selling people.
Yeah, because all to them were commodities, weren't they? They weren't to them.
Exactly.
They weren't human, you know.
You know what I
And
mean?
like these people, children ripped away from their families. Um,
Exactly.
I mean, like, and then there's a reason as well. I mean, just a few years ago, do you know there was an advert on Facebook of an
Yeah.
Arabian family
Yeah.
selling a black family, um, saying that they're well domesticated. The male has been like
Yeah.
the eunuch to the male, and like I see like everybody shouting. This is what pisses me off about like the pro Palestine thing. They call us colonizers and things like that, but what are they doing to our country?
The whole world's effed, if you know what I mean.
It's
And people
that's
are
what's
so
called
warped.
yeah.
So thing is, sometimes I can't blame people. Like conspiracies, me and you, we've got that kind of
Mhm.
personality, dig deep. A lot of
Oh
people,
yeah.
they're very happy with just sitting back and living in dreamland.
Yeah.
When you have channels
And
like
then
me and you
until
coming
it's
out with
too
it, you don't
late.
like it. Yeah?
I
And then
mean,
they're 1 hour
see
out.
when I see when I see like say queers for Palestine, I think to myself, what the hell are you doing? If you had to venture into Palestine, you'd well, there's no many buildings to be thrown off nowadays, but if they were like taken into Palestine, they would be like they would be hung.
Exactly. Nice. You know, some people that it's nice to sit on your sofa in your nice cozy house and judge others.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you took them out into the real reality, they would never leave. They couldn't
Uh,
survive.
no, they wouldn't. And I always like totally believe like if you believe in a cause, like as I said, like you want to fight for the people of Gaza, put on a uniform and go and fight for them, especially
This is what
queers
I've
for
been saying. They
Palestine.
keep coming on my
They
channel.
even have listen to this one. They even have reproduction rights for people in Palestine. Uh,
Yeah.
Women in Palestine don't have any rights. They're like,
To me, I
uh,
don't like when people come on my channel asking about Do I support Palestine or Iraq? I support both, and that's unreal because you
Yeah,
know what? They're human beings like me. They don't deserve
exactly.
this. And what people need to know is the people that have started the war are sitting there laughing at us while we're all there arguing,
Yeah, because they don't
and
care
they're getting
about the
rich.
the
They're getting rich, and
yeah,
we're sitting there killing each other. We're actually doing the job for them. We're killing each other.
exactly. Yeah, you're
You
absolutely
know what I mean?
right.
And I ain't playing that game.
Because
I'm not
you just have
stupid.
you just have to like look at interviews with Hamas. They don't care about the Palestinian people at all.
Well, I'm going to
They
say I care about both of them. I'm not going to lie
yeah.
to you. I don't indulge
Oh
in any
yeah.
fucking war. And
I
when
mean,
people ask me what do I think about um, immigrants and that, that's another subject that's a bit controversial for me. Because I'm trying
yeah,
to say, like, this is all a conspiracy. They're causing a war. And we're sitting there watching it like it's a computer game. When I say they, the higher ups. They've
yeah.
strategically planned this for years. It ain't something that they sat in the office 10 minutes ago and said, "Oh, should we do war tomorrow?" They've planned this for years because they know they only want certain people in power. And this is what you find if you study things like psychology. When people get to the top, they don't want no one else to be at the top with them.
No, they don't want you to lose that power,
And the
and that's when
media
you've
are
got
controlled by the people at the top. And
yeah.
everything we see is shown by the media. So we believe it. And it's all a load of rubbish.
It's yeah, absolutely a load of rubbish.
Like
I
the
mean, like
JFK killing. How the hell can anyone believe that a bloke standing on some 60-foot building that's supposed to be mentally disturbed, he's literally just woke up and thought, I'm going to go and get a gun and go and shoot. And then he done it precisely.
yeah,
Whatever.
none.
That's bullshit. And then when they arrested him, oh yeah, let's just shoot him up before, because he told them straight that they're setting him up.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? You say the
yeah,
fact, you're rocking face, and the next thing you're telling them straight, listen, they've set me up, and this is who you done it. As soon as I done that, boom, dead, bye.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, there's a picture on that JFK. When you watch that video, there's a woman dressed in a certain, she ain't dressed like the rest of them. And if you watch the video, people are saying, oh, it's someone at the back that shot him or someone at the front. But if you look at her gun, it looks like her, doesn't it? Who is she?
Yeah.
Never been seen again. Who the hell is she? Like Obama, why more black people banging on about these black? What the fuck is he done for black people in America? I don't even live there, and even I'm not that stupid.
I don't believe he's done anything for black people in America. I
Exactly.
mean,
Apart
people
from
vote.
cause more race war,
You
that's all he
can't
was
just like
planted for.
you can't just like vote for some. You have to vote for someone on morals and their and what they're going to do for the country. And
He
a
got
vast
in because
major
of his colour. Let's just be real.
yeah, yeah, a vast majority of people
If
voted
it was a
for.
white man going against Hillary, Hillary would have won because it's all about women. And you know what I mean? It's like whoever's they use emotions. It's like
Yeah.
everything going on with P. Diddy and that now. Or that conspiracy. What's going
Mhm.
that one just does my head in. But when you find out P. Diddy's connected to Prince Harry, he's connected to this and that and Chris Jenner, you think, bloody hell, what's going on? They're more fucking corrupt. The
Yep.
world is
Yeah.
waking up now, but it's too late to wake up now. It's too late.
Yeah. They're all connected.
You know what I
All of them.
mean? How about that Mel's hole that we was discussing the other day?
Ah, Mel's Hole. Mel's Hole's an interest. They actually found another one.
Shut
Uh,
up. Yeah,
so
Antarctica.
no, it's actually in the California desert, and it
What?
looks like so it's a big vast amount of land, and you can find it on Google Maps, and it's this big black what looks like a spaceship, and there's thousands and thousands of tanks surrounding it, but the tanks aren't facing towards this thing. The tanks are facing outward, protecting it. So, like, what the hell is it
What?
that they're protecting?
Hello, my brain's just trying to wake up now. Like, what? But that's like that
Yeah.
Mel's hole. He said that they come there with hazmat suits, and then they said, "Oh, a plane had crashed there or some rubbish." But then other people are saying it's just a urban legend. And other people are saying it's just an urban legend. I'm thinking them people are saying it because there was plenty to see it. But that's just me.
Well, that's what the Native Americans used to say
Oh,
about like
goodness.
skinwalkers, and look at the amount of evidence that's been gathered on that land.
Mate, you know what? I don't know much about them, but I do believe in them.
Yeah, I had a boyfriend who was from America,
Yeah.
from Jacksonville, and he didn't believe in any of this stuff, and he heard some rustling out in his garden one time, so he went out with his gun to see because he thought it was trespassing. And he says to me he could not believe what he was seeing. It looked like a 6 to 7 foot uh, black furred creature, standing on its hind legs,
Oh, dear.
moving about like a funeral, and he fired a shot at it, and it got aggressive and started lunging towards him. So he
What?
then so he then like barricaded himself in the house. So he
Yeah, oh
so
dear. As if I would have shot it. I would have run in the house anyway.
God, like I'd have been running for bloody
You know what I
Canada.
mean? I would be getting more going out. Forget that. OMG. But yeah, I do believe in skinwalkers. It is a funny story, Angela. This
Mm,
morning, I wasn't feeling well, and I done a live show on the celebs. Got no, I done a live show just to say, can we all just be nice to each other? Then,
yeah.
you know what I mean. Then I done one. No, then I wasn't feeling well, so I lay down a bit, and I thought I really need some sleep. Couldn't really sleep, you know what I mean. But all I could hear, my dogs was in the bedroom. And it literally sounded like someone's walking in my room, like not in my room, in the. And then there was banging. So I got up to have a look. There ain't no one in the house. But I swear there's strange things that happen in this house. It's bad. And a few people have started believing in ghosts in my house. I got locked in the bathroom once and the door wasn't even locked and I couldn't get out. My baby father had to kick down the door. That's the day he believed in ghosts.
Wow. I
Swear
believe
down because
I,
someone
be-
died in my
I totally
bathroom.
believe in ghosts. I don't know if it was to Billy Gaff I was telling this story to.
Yeah,
We moved in a house and we were like, and it had been empty for ages, and we were like, what the hell is wrong with this place? Why isn't anybody taking it? Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
yeah,
A
no.
month into it, like I was it you was telling we was like watching Charmed.
I used to love that, Charmed.
So me and my daughter are sitting watching Charmed, and
Yeah,
all of a sudden the television uh, automatically bursts into flames.
shut up.
So then, like, we hear like this crashing noise coming from the kitchen, and my daughter's terrified at this time. So I was like, "Stay there. I'll go and see what it was." We went
Yeah.
into the kitchen, and every single cupboard door was open, and all of our dishes were like stacked neatly on top of each other, but they were smashed at the same time.
I would have been scared, I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh,
But
we
someone
start
says to me, don't be scared of ghosts.
Well, this one was pretty frightening. We would lie in bed and we could hear like thump, thump, thump as if someone was coming up the stairs.
Oh
And
dear.
so I was like to the girls, "You stay here. I'm gonna go down and
Yeah,
you
have you
follow
ever
behind
had
me."
someone cook? Like, I had a priest, like, in my mum's house and one year because I was adamant that someone's haunting me, swear down. And,
Oh no, yeah, we can read the chat that way. It's
I
just
can't
like,
see the
sorry.
cat delay. I can only see her, Angela. I can't see the chat, so I'm sorry if I'm missing any. It ain't coming up on this phone, so I'm really sorry if I sound rude.
No,
I'm just grateful that Angela's got me on the
if
show.
there's any directed at you, Shams, like I'll let you know. And
Thank
what other
you.
creepy? With this house, I told my girls to like run out the front door, and I went and checked the living room, and do you know every picture in my living room was turned upside down,
Okay, now. All I got
and
the hell out of
that's when I
that
thought, yeah,
someday. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? That's not right.
we have to get out here. Have to get out of
Did
this
you move
house,
there?
because
Did you move?
sorry.
Did you move in the end?
It took a while, but like I grew accustomed to like not wanting to leave the house. And I would go
Mm.
aggressive that anybody tried to remove me from it. So like
Mad, isn't it?
my grand's the minister, she's like in the throes of what they call as oppression. So as soon as I managed to get out the house, I started feeling better, and that's when I
Mm.
decided never ever go back to the house again.
True. I
So
feel
like
like that. Some places carry bad spirits.
yeah, my gran had
But
said that there was a portal in the living room,
what?
and um, when you would take a picture of the, like the entranceway to to the sitting room,
Yeah.
the amount of orbs, like I've never, there was thousands of them. And she even says like get out here quick because like uh, a lot of them were red, and red means evil. So it was terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And if something had happened to one of my children, then like, and I chose not to move, that would have been on me. And I mean, what happens if I had hurt one of my children? Like there's tons of like haunted places in Scotland that people dare not venture because it's so dangerous. I mean, like I know we're known for like the Loch Ness monster and stuff like that. That like I don't believe in that. Oh, we've got a guest. Sam's
Hi,
knocked
on
us
there.
all out.
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
I was trying to read the comments and he cut me off and I couldn't see the comments. This phone's different to the other one, and nothing's really working.
What do you think about Washington DC like being like built on like a pentagram?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was shocked when I learned that.
Like, isn't that Mel's Hole? Isn't that in Washington?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about these conspiracies because with me, it's about the media. They've lied so much. I don't know what to believe. Every time something comes on or someone says something, I think,
There's a new saying now. The difference between a conspiracy theory is 6 months. You'll find out like that it's actually true in 6 months' time.
what do you mean?
Well, like say like the the like the China thing. Yeah,
Oh, but
that was
well,
like
the thing
proved
about
in six
Chinese is
months.
slowing down, isn't it? Like the something
Yeah.
about the people. The Chinese, they're secretly there trying to overtake the world while we're all fighting each other. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's why they created like that TikTok, isn't it? Like because no company in China, all companies in China are owned by the CCP.
I got warned from a few of my admins a few years ago. Don't go on TikTok because they watch you and I says,
Yeah,
but they ain't got nothing really to watch. And then they was telling me don't buy things from certain companies like Sheen and
yeah, yeah,
TMO because apparently inside some of their things they've got secret cameras. And I'm like, what the fuck? Half my house is made by T-Mobile.
yeah.
You know what I
Plus
mean?
they
Like
plus,
half the fucking
plus
gadgets
they
I've got.
use plus they use like a child slave labor.
Yeah, they do.
Um,
But you know
they,
what? That's never going to end. Like, people will always use people. I guarantee. Once they have a taste of that good life, they don't give a fuck about you.
yeah, that's what
So they
like the
use
stuff.
any corruption to make sure that you ain't getting where they are. You ain't taking their money.
Oh yeah, I mean, can you only imagine the amount of money that these people have? You know,
Mm. And the
like,
status as well. The power gets to people's head. That's the thing. And then they start
and
create. Once you've got power, you can manipulate people.
I know that's like why people adore Elon
The
Musk so
stupidest
much,
people are the richest ones.
but like I don't trust him because like he wants to like put chips in our brains.
Mate, have you heard the new one about the chips in your hand and they're trying to sell it, yeah, in Europe? Like, oh, yeah, and if you
Yeah,
want to open up your car and that. And it's a new thing. The government's doing it. I reckon they're going to try and force us to, like when they was telling us about the COVID.
yeah, they do it
And it
in
was like,
America. They do it in China already. Like it's
what?
called social credit system. So if like you get in trouble with the law, you like lose points, so you can't buy food and stuff like that.
Are you joking?
No, no.
What the
It's
fuck am I living in? Our people fought for freedom, all our grandparents and that for this.
we'll be living
Hell, they have to find a way to control you, though, innit? Do you know what I mean? But all these conspiracies, I mean, do you believe in aliens? I can't hear Angela and I can't see anyone. So,
Oh, sorry.
I
Yeah,
can, oh,
yeah, I
she's here.
do. I never used to until I saw one night and um like yeah, I couldn't fathom what I was seeing.
Serious. An alien
Yeah,
or a UFO ship.
it was a UFO. It was like a dark gunmetal color, looked like a typical disc, but it looked like like with a square kind of like rectangular top on it. It
What?
floated out into the middle of the road, and I knew for a
In the
fact, like
road.
that. Sorry,
In the road. You sure it was an alien ship? These
how
aliens are
many?
getting brave.
Sorry, I didn't hear you, the Shams.
I says, you sure it was an alien ship?
Yep, yep, definitely, because there was no sound, there was no combustion engine, and it's illegal in the UK to fly military aircraft in residential areas.
No way.
And it was like floating above this house. And I'm like looking at it, and I'm like thinking, oh sugar, it's so me. I better get out of here before, like, yeah, I'm taken as well.
Did you hear the story about that bloke? He was coming back from work in America. This is like, I think, the 70s. A
Travis
young lad,
Walton.
the one that went missing for so long. And he says to this, well, I think he's passed away, don't know. But they said to this day, he was adamant that he got kidnapped. His mates got done for murder because
Oh
he went
yeah,
missing. And
yeah.
then
I done.
when he
I
come
done a
back,
video. yeah, I done a video of him. His name's Travis Walton.
Is it?
Yeah,
Because I'm interested in that story. Weird.
yeah. I've got yeah. If you scroll back on my videos, I've done a
Mm.
quite in depth review on his case, and it's really really interesting. He's passed every single lie detector that's been given
Yeah, he
to him.
did. He went missing for years. Imagine being arrested for murder and then the man comes back years later and says he got kidnapped
Yeah,
by an animal.
yeah. He went missing for like just over a week, and then they found him
But it was
miles and
years.
miles, miles and miles and miles away, naked from
Mm-hmm.
where he'd last been seen. His friends left him because he got hit by a jolt of what seemed like electricity, so they thought he was dead. So a couple of them thought, "We'll go back and see if he's
Oh,
still okay."
I thought that they actually saw the ship taking him up, and because that's what they told the police. I
Um,
don't know.
um, they could have done the research I've done. Said
Yeah,
that said that they saw the ship hit him, and they were so scared that they like legged it out of there.
yeah,
Then
because I was only young.
two of them went back to retrieve his body, and he was gone.
Gone, yeah. Mad in it, ah. And then found miles away,
Yep.
naked, disorientated, and still remembering that the aliens were probing him.
And his description of being on like the ship, oh, it sounds like your worst nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that probing wasn't nice, apparently.
yeah. He woke up in some kind of suspension jail and with tubes and that. Oh yeah, it's worth watching. There was another guy who I wanted to cover called Stan Romanok, but I decided against it
Yeah, I'm fine.
because he's a nonce.
Oh,
Um
yeah.
so I'm not giving coverage to someone like
You
that.
know, they don't deserve him.
No, they definitely don't. And his story's compelling, like because he's got tons of evidence. But at the end of the day, he still harms people, and yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah, it's
not
just a whole
covering
minute.
somebody that's a scumbag.
Don't blame you. That's how I feel sometimes when I do my celeb news and that.
Mhm.
It gets a bit too much. Same like when I'm covering murder cases. You literally start thinking about it at night, and you know what I mean? And it overclouds my mind. That's why I like to research different things so I stay stable.
Yeah, it will get to you when you realise how much evil is truly out there in the
Yeah.
world.
Every day
You
you
know.
think you've seen enough, and then there's always more evil. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then, like, speaking
right.
about like the
Angela?
case that you
Oh,
did
sorry, honey.
yesterday. Oh, so I was talking about the case that like you done yesterday. As I was saying to you earlier, like I did find it super suspicious that like two roommates, one came
Oh, the
face to
either or
face.
four.
Yeah, one came face to face with the murderer, and he just like walked away from her. Like
The
it's
dodgiest story I've ever heard on God's earth.
yeah.
I'm
Normally, a
surprised how
serial
they age
killer
arrested.
doesn't let a witness walk free.
Exactly. What would you? Seriously, you've already killed the four. You
No,
might as well kill them too.
no, you've already like you're four down. You know what I mean? So like, you may as well like get
Mhm.
rid of all the evidence.
And then the
And
way it says, "Oh, we just walked past calmly and he didn't see me," and then they come out the room 3 times shouting, "Shut up" and all that, but he didn't go in that room. Whatever. And he's arresting that one.
of
And
course
the
he
parents,
saw.
they need locking up.
Like that, I don't believe that for 1 second. What, he didn't see you just standing there in the doorway? No.
Oh, don't forget though, Angela, he went in the car and there's no blood.
It's
He just
they
murdered
found
4 people, but there's not one shred of blood.
found no evidence of blood traces in his car, none in his
Nothing.
clothes, nothing.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely. They set off someone that was vulnerable. They knew exactly what they was doing. And I don't think
Yeah,
he's complete. I don't know if he's completely innocent, but I could put my life on it that he ain't the one that done that. And if he did do it on his own. If anything, I think he was the getaway driver. But then, where's the blood?
yeah. Yeah, it's an odd one, like, because normally with that amount of like blood, yeah, there'd definitely
Yeah.
be trace amounts at least on his body. There's
Do you know what I
nothing.
mean? Not a sausage. And all they said was we found a touch fingerprint on the knife. Like, they found 4
Yeah,
fingerprints on the knife, but you're arresting one person. He could have just passed that knife to someone.
they're like, who's running the case? Deputy do shit.
And you
Like,
know
oh
what
my
else is funny?
god.
The way that people, all them people in the college, they're mocking.
Oh really?
And no offense, but if anything happened to my children like that, I ain't cremating them. I'd want the evidence. You know what I mean?
No,
I find
no,
it
like
funny
I
that the
was
parents
saying,
are cremating them.
see if my daughter was murdered in such a brutal way, I couldn't go on and do interviews on
I
podcasts.
know.
You'd find me crumpled up in a ball,
Thank you.
unable to speak. You'd be traumatized. That's your baby.
Any parent would. I mean, you'd want help, but people cope with grief in different ways. But to me, Kaylee's mom, it's just weird Aries. It sounds like a dodgy one. Well, I know she's a
Mm,
dodgy one because there's in the criminal act, her and fucking husband. But that's a different story.
yeah, yeah. There's
I think I
something
know
that.
too much. I heard something about a TikToker that passed away, and they're trying to claim it's to do with J-Lo because she knew too much. I covered that
Oh
story
yeah,
this
like
morning.
I heard something about that, but I didn't look too much into it.
I
Like,
covered it this morning, babes, on Marshall.
oh,
Um, she was 36 years old, and she done blind gossips on celebrities. And the last ones that she done was about J Lo and P Diddy. And then J Lo's come something to do with J Lo got her off TikTok basically, yeah. So she lost all her business. She had colon cancer. So she says, "No, I can't pay for my cancer. So if I die, you can go and blame her, J Lo, for it." Then she went missing for a week. Then they found her dead. And the
wow.
family put out a post saying, "We don't know where she died." You would have known if it was cancer, wouldn't you? So
Yeah,
everyone now is. I mean, I don't think J Lo personally put it on her, but you don't know these days. I think what she meant was because she lost the business, she couldn't pay for a cancer treatment. That's why she said, "If I die, you can blame J Lo for taking my business away." But at the end of the day, she was playing copyrighted videos. So it doesn't matter who it is, J Lo would have fucking sued you.
yeah,
Like, I don't care about your cancer, no offense, but you know what I mean?
yeah, that does sound very strange.
I don't make money off my channel. This one here, the Shams okay.
Yeah.
I, the YouTube stopped me from making money. That's the only reason I do PayPal.
Oh yeah, we have to get like the PayPal links up.
Get yours up. It's
Um,
your show now. Don't worry.
yep.
All I wanted to do was conspiracies because I actually really enjoyed that show the other day talking about that Mel's hole and that. And I didn't realise that you were so much into it. Because, I do
Oh,
podcasts with Mika Matina as well, and she likes to do conspiracy. A lot of people love conspiracies.
they do, don't they?
Keep
Cause
asking me to do them, and I'm like, it takes hours to study, Angela. You know it does, innit? You got your notepad, and
oh, I
and then
don't.
you got to try and construct
I
it into a
think like
show.
I don't think like many people realize how long it goes into like making a YouTube
Exactly.
channel.
And then
You
after
know,
that, you got to think of how to make your audience stay on, and and you don't want to copy other people. You know what I mean? Like, it's
yeah.
YouTube's not easy to do. It's not as easy as people think. It really
No,
isn't.
it's
You got to
not.
do hours of research just to do a 10-minute show.
Just like the research, and then like if you're into the editing, and then the
What about
voice.
3 bands of paper just on research? I've done like just mysteries, and then the others on royals, the others on, you know what I mean? And then you got to go through all the notes. And when your life is hectic, Angela, and things are all over the place, it's hard to keep up, innit?
Mhm.
Do you know where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
But I think I like doing the conspiracies. People like the murders.
Yeah,
I'm bored of the royals.
we're deciding that we're gonna like create a third
Try to
channel,
do one.
guys, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be the Shams and Ange conspiracy.
Or Mika as well, because she likes them. We should get a few
Yeah.
people on.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
because I wanted
yeah.
to do some with Mika, and is really good at her research.
The
It's
more the
just,
yeah, the more the
do you know what I
merrier.
mean? It'd be good to have a
Do you
few
think
of us
she'd
who
be up?
actually care.
Do you think she'd be up for it?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I
because
loves
like
it.
she'll know subjects that we don't know about. So like
Well, it's like you just taught me some, and I was like, I didn't know half of these.
yeah, and I suspect she'll be the exact same. Um, it's like the ones like I've been like investigating recently is like the Maui fires and stuff like that. I just find it awfully weird like that.
The one in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
like
come like none of the rich people's houses burned, but
they burned down all the poor people's houses on purpose
yeah,
because they're building underground tunnels to funnel kids, in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
And I
Uh,
think Hawaii is the place where they got the bunkers. I think it's safe.
and I think to myself as well, like, why is Mark Zuckerberg and all Jeff Bezos not all
Building them
spending
things.
hundreds
I don't
and
know if you're
hundreds of millions
religious,
of
but in the Bible it
pounds?
says all those people will be building things to hide away. That's what it says, and this is happening. They'll be building things underneath the ground to hide away, and that's when Jesus is going to come. That's what he says.
Yeah, well, even a bunker's not going to save them, I guess, isn't
It
it?
is. Do you know what I mean? That's why
But like,
I'm telling you, I'm trying to be a good girl because I'm scared of God.
yeah,
You know what I
like
mean? It's not even that.
I only
I
really
genuinely
start.
like people. I like to see people get far in life, you know what I mean, and achieve something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it brings me joy, cheering people
yeah.
on. I just don't like
That's
misery,
why
man.
I appreciate you like coming on my channel. Like you didn't have to, because as I says, like you've got way more subscribers than I have, so I
So
really
that
do appreciate it.
subscribers don't mean nothing to me like that. It does. It means a lot. But like I
None of
said, I'm
them
not
would,
really.
but none of the rest of them would do that for me. None of them.
I'll take no notice, babes.
But
A lot of people have given me a chance, and they've got like millions on their show. So I'm
I'm
grateful and
not
humble.
just talking about like one specific community. I'm just like
Mm.
just in general. Like yeah, none of I
I'm
thought it was
aware. You
maybe
should tell people that you're going to do a certain show, and if anyone wants to jump on board, and you'd be shocked how many people will be interested. And
yeah.
what I do is I also reach out to YouTubers that are on the same level, like you do conspiracies, and I know my audience likes this. So I'm like, yeah, let's do some together because number one, it's business. Number two, it builds the audience. And like you said, there might be things I don't know that you could teach me, things you don't know. So it's good for both of us. I don't understand why people just don't do that more often.
Yeah,
But
because
it is what it
it's
is.
never bad to learn like subjects that you don't know about.
Exactly.
It's like educational, you know. And it's better to know about the world than not know than bury your head
Yeah.
in the sand.
I mean, sometimes, like I said, it gets heavy. That's why I do like game shows and that.
Oh,
Do
I
you know what
like
I
your
mean?
game shows. I really do.
I love them.
I get my little notepad and my little pen, and I'll sit and write the answers down. And I'll maybe
Oh
cheat
my
once
god.
in a while when
You cheaters,
the
come
answer.
on and join in.
Oh
Because I
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. 'Cause I genuinely do it because I want people. Sometimes my audience will be a bit down and I don't want them. I've been through deep, dark depression, bad. I don't want anyone to go through what I went through. I won't wish it on anyone.
Yeah, I understand
So
that.
sometimes we all need a helping hand.
Cause like as I said yesterday, like for the people that weren't on Shams's live, like if I hadn't seen firsthand the amount of like disgusting comments like that she gets on her video, like you know, like it's unbelievable,
I
absolutely
know.
unbelievable. And I'm glad I saw it because like I'm
That's why
not
as
a lot.
soon as I come off YouTube, I take no notice. I'm just like researching, cleaning up, doing my own thing. I've got better things to do than lose sleep over haters.
There's just no need for it though. Like, why would someone want to waste their day just to like come on and leave a hate comment? It's sad.
Sometimes, though, babes, you gotta laugh at them.
Yeah, I genuinely believe
You gotta
that
know. It's like, what the hell?
oh, your friend Bertie's here.
Hey, Betty, we was just talking conspiracies, babes. I can't see anyone. It's such a shame.
Yeah, no, I wish I could like work it out who
And I'll
fixed
read the chat.
this.
If I've missed anyone, hiya. Thank you as well, Angela, because for having me. I am grateful. Swear down.
Yeah, and I'm glad like I've finally got to like do videos with you and starting to get to the real you, you know, because like you're a good person,
I'm not
and
as bad as people think.
no, you're
I don't
definitely
mean no
not.
harm to anybody. I swear down. You know what I mean? I really am a peaceful person. I
You,
just don't
you,
like
you,
aggro.
you definitely do not deserve the shit that.
You don't, but it is what it is, babes. We're stronger people than that, and we just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Innit?
I've had a couple of like nasty comments like I mean like if you go to my community page like there's one on there um that hurt me, but yeah, uh
After a while, you get
that's
used to it, and you learn
that's
to just
it's part
ignore
and
it.
parcel, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not gonna have. Don't matter who you are. We've all got haters, all of us. And
Because
the thing
that was
is,
my
I'm not
that was mad.
wasting none of my
That
energy
yeah,
on
that was
any
my
of them.
that was my advice like the other days like
Angela, you
not
gotta think as well. A lot of people will be jealous of you. They think that you've got more than you have, and you know what I mean. And I don't think once they've said what they've said, they don't even give consideration to us. They just move on to the next person they hate. That's why I don't make it bother me that much anymore. Does that make
yeah.
sense? And keeping
Yeah,
myself around positive people helps a lot.
yeah, I'm gonna start taking a leaf out of your book. 'Cause even my own friends have said that, like, don't give them ammunition.
No, there ain't no point. You gotta think. when I used to say people's names on YouTube, I'm giving them fucking the
Yeah,
views.
it's given them content,
I'm
isn't
making
it?
them. They come and attack you because they want your viewers to come on, you know what I mean? Since you mentioned a name, boom, someone's going to type it in because we're all nosy. Like, oh, what is she talking about? Boom, 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 boom. Then they're giving them the views.
Exactly.
Fuck that shit.
Exactly.
That ain't
Like
happening. I'm keeping
that's
it moving.
was my
If my
like
audience
idea
comes on,
the costume because
nah,
it
I
could
look
have
at my
been
audience and I read what my audience wants. And the people that are in my life that are nice with me, I'm beautiful with them. And
yeah,
if they say, Shams, can you do a show on so and so? I will do my research, try and think, how long will I do this? And I'll try and do it professionally. And I know I'm going to get haters on my show. So I'll just say to my moderators today, can you just deal with them? Delete, just
yeah,
delete them. Because if I see it, obviously I'm a human being, I've got emotions, it's going to hurt. But I've got to keep it moving and realize that some people genuinely they do it as a joke. They genuinely don't realize how much they're hurting you, and we're taking it
exactly.
personal.
And
And I'm like, nah.
you explained it so well yesterday, and I done it on my video as well. Like some people aren't as strong as others, and like
Exactly.
words can be like worse than weapons,
Yeah,
and they
they
don't
can.
realize by saying certain things that could cause someone to like take their own
I
life.
couldn't imagine. Yeah, like a few years ago, I had so much abuse. I was writing letters to go and do something to myself. You know, like writing letters to my family to apologize. You know where I'm coming
Yeah,
from?
I've been there.
All
I've
over
been there.
YouTube. And then I thought, what the fuck? You think my kids are losing me because of some fucking strangers? Fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm better than that. Mate, I'm
you're
not
much
real. I'm
better
way
than
bit.
that.
I've got people that love me, so I ain't bothered.
Because you've got yeah, like you said, you've got people that love and care about you.
Yeah, and so have you.
Who have these people got? I mean,
Exactly.
they might have backers of like
You know how many YouTubers I
of
fell
their
out with, and
ticket
I don't
of
get
their
on with
ticket.
a lot of YouTubers. I fell out with them because they are users. I'm not saying no names, but I don't watch
Same.
them. If I fall out with you, boom, I don't need to watch you. I'm not going to disrespect. Unless I hear that someone's disrespecting me, that's different. But I'll just
Yeah,
keep it moving, keep it moving. And you know, since then, my life has been so much better. I've
yeah,
got
because you're
people
surrounding
elevating me.
yourself with good people,
Exactly. And the
and
negativity,
your
boom, gone.
negativity attracts negativity, doesn't it?
Yeah. And now you got to think there's something special about you why they keep coming back.
Yeah,
So, you know, if they want to sit there wasting bloody internet time on me, carry on. It's giving me the numbers. I have bothered.
it's do you want me to like my idea why I think it is because like you've got some great ideas for videos and stuff like that, and they certain people only wish that they could have those ideas.
Well, instead of them sitting there thinking about other people and hating on them, maybe they should sit there and concentrate on themselves and making themselves better. Then
Yeah,
they might do good content like me.
yeah, absolutely.
Because I
But
started doing shit content because I was concentrating on shit people. And have you
yeah,
noticed I do good content because I'm concentrating on good people? I haven't got time
yeah,
for nobody. If they're not in my life, I don't watch them. I do not entertain it. I don't do nothing.
yep. And I
Do you
was
know
the
what I mean? And it's the best thing.
exact same. Where I would stick up for people when they were being slagged off by other people, but then when the shoe was on the other foot, like none of these people did it for me, so I thought, yes, screw it, I'm not doing it anymore.
That's what I really, oh, sorry, I really had to concentrate on me and put
Yeah,
myself first. And because I can't, are you still there?
yeah, yeah. And
Oh,
there's
sorry,
better
I'm on the phone
things
with
like
myself.
there's better subjects like that we can cover other than like we just go for like
One subject, yeah. Right.
not
I
mentioning like
started off.
names of it but like
Now
megs
I
it or
started off
anything like
doing
that. There's enough people doing it. Like we
Yeah,
don't
but the
need like.
thing is, my channel is mostly like live and people like, jumping on and like, and then you got other channels like that are calmer than me. Then you got other channels that don't swear and, some that are like only 10 minutes. Everyone has a chance on the internet to do good. So I don't hate on, even if I've fallen out with them, I don't hate them. I appreciate their work. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I think, well, fair play. I'm staying in my lane, they're staying in theirs, and I'm happy.
yeah.
Don't get involved
I,
in it.
I I've even done that. I've even begged like channels like, please leave me alone. I'm in my own little corner of the unit of the internet doing my conspiracy murder videos, this, that, and the other. So like
Another
I'm not.
advice, I wouldn't even entertain it in texting them to leave you alone. They're not gonna, because they know that they've affected you. You know what I mean? That's your energy now wasted on them. Don't give people your energy
Yeah.
that don't
Well, this will
deserve
be
it.
the last. This will be the last time. Like
When
so
you
my
feel miserable, don't go on the YouTube giving
yeah.
them ammunition. They fucking love it. And it hurts
Isn't
people that
isn't that
really love you. It
isn't
hurts us. We care for
isn't
you.
that like isn't that just like pure horrible that people get enjoyment out of seeing other people miserable?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't get enjoyment seeing anyone telling me that they want to end their life. I don't find that funny.
Yeah,
I find it vile, but that's what I'm saying. From now on, forget about that. Stick to
that just
you,
shows
being you.
that just shows like that you've got a good character about you.
Well, I
You
have.
know, where you've got more. Like where you love life more than you love like drama.
I don't like drama. I hate drama.
Mhm.
The thing is, people think I like it because I stick up for myself. There's a difference. When someone attacks me, I'm going to make them know from day fucking one they're fucked up. I stick up for
Oh
myself because I ain't got no one else, really. I'm me. It's like, you know what I mean? And I'll stick up for people, the underdogs, people that I see what people are doing, and I'll sit back quietly and watch it. And I will pre warn them, watch that one, watch that one. But you know what? Stay out of it. If anyone tries to get you involved in drama and texting you, delete the text or even read it. That's all I do. I delete it. I don't read the drama. If they say Shams are talking about you, delete it. Delete. I don't care. If they want to talk
yeah,
about me, they're making me more famous. Good for them. They chat about me on their channel. That means people are going to come on my channel and watch me, and that's giving me more views. Well done. Do
yeah.
you know what I mean?
And then
I look
they
at
get to see
more black
that.
bank half empty. It's awful.
Then they get to see that the person that person is prescribed as a horrible person isn't really a horrible person
But
at
the
all.
people actually gave me a chance, said no, and I've said it many times. If I come across nasty to someone, that's only because they've given me that energy.
Yeah.
And I do not put up, I do not tolerate from any man, woman, or child any fucking bad manners because I do not give bad manners. So
No.
once they give me the bad manners, I would tell them, get the fuck out of my life, and I'm keep it moving. I jog on and I stay in my lane.
Yeah. And you've got so
And
much more to
sometimes I'm a naughty
offer.
girl. Angela, sometimes I'm naughty. I'll get a drink down me, yeah.
Yeah.
Have me a smoke and I'll go on a live show and I'll put their name out. Then I'll delete it because I feel like a dickhead after. I'm like, Shams, you got me to their level. Grow up. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't
Yeah.
let them see. I don't mind people seeing me at my lowest because I'm satisfied. I got people around me that are good. Right,
But
I'm gonna have to go,
but
Angela. Is that all right?
you're only
Angela,
human, and there's only so much like shit you can take,
babes.
before you snap.
Angela, is it okay if I leave? I've got a call that I've got to make.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, like I've so enjoyed like having you on, and
Well, I've got to do it right now. So I'm going to
we've
say
got your
bye to
number
everyone.
now, and so
Okay.
we'll get the finer details tuned in for our conspiracy. Um, because I'm so looking forward to these like conspiracy videos because like um this has given me a new lease of life because like I do not enjoy doing Meghan and Harry content whatsoever. I really don't. But yeah, I'm glad like that. I've got to like know Shams and like um uh, and realize like she truly is a really nice person who who doesn't take fools lightly. And another thing I've noticed about her as well is her subscribers. I mean, I've got some amazing subscribers as well. I've got like Poppy, Michelle, Kaylee, um, Delegath, who would go to bat for me. So like the both of us have got really nice communities. And so therefore, like building a good community based on like subjects that are interesting is better than fighting with people that aren't worth fighting with. Um, so yeah, I'm really glad that she like came on the live. And as I says, like we're going to like start a conspiracy video. We're going to have guests on. Um, I definitely would love to have Michelle on because like she's in a bit an aficionado on this kind of stuff. Poppy, I'd love to have you on, Bertie, if you're up for it. Because Sham speaks so highly of you. Telegaff as well because I just love her laugh. We had a New Year's stream where we all sat and got pissed together, and it was one of the best like live streams like ever. Was actually I'm working, so I've only just come in. And Flame as well. Like I've got to say this about you. You've been here for day one, and like I so appreciate that. Like I recognize the names, that leave comments and stuff like that, and you get to like know people's kind of like personalities and stuff like that. And I am so thankful. I truly am. I'm so thankful that I have such amazing subscribers. And I know I'm not as like as much as a bigger channel as Shams. So I do appreciate her uh, allowing me on her channel and like sharing her subscribers with me, and then hopefully we can build our conspiracy videos. And I mean we came on here to speak about conspiracy theories and we still never got round to it. That's what I think. To me, that's what you call true friendship, when you like start talking about something and then get totally off track and then forget about what you're talking about. Um, but yeah, I've got a video coming out on UFOs, where oh my god, like like the amount of ones that I've seen are unbelievable. How people can think that these things do not exist, uh, is beyond me. I think you're right to forget about them, and the sugars are causing a lot of trouble among the creators. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not just. I would agree. Yeah, to yeah, an extent, like because like it's not the sugars do cause a lot of trouble, but it's not just them. Like I would class myself more like an outcast of this community. And that's why I am so grateful that people have stuck by me when they didn't have to, you know. I mean, it's easier to go with a larger group than it is with a smaller group. And you truly will never know how much it means to me that 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 you stuck by me through thick or thin. Um, I know, like this morning, I was really upset. Um, like things like last night were pretty bad, but by letting them know that it's really bad, yeah, like Sham said, I'm letting them win. So I'm going to choose not to do that from now on. Um, so yeah, so thank you so much, Rachel Flame, Mrs. Beep. Oh, I love your name, Mrs. Beep. Bear, Bear, code name, Amen. Um, oh yeah, if you guys know, if you guys see a comment by a person called Mr. Coward, can my mods delete that person, because this is not this what I've recently found out. This is a mole who's trailing lies in that back. So I don't want them part of the channel. I want this channel to be part of positivity. And I know like Flame loves anything to do with like UFOs and stuff like that. So even if it was just for her, I would do it. I don't know if I've got any mods in here. I've got the beautiful Michelle, who I will, and I've got the beautiful Dillygaff. Michelle and Dillygaff, I will always have your back. Always. I don't. How do I make Shamsa? I'll make Shamsa. Uh, uh, I don't know how to do that. Um, yeah. So, Mr. Comrade or whatever his name is, if you can, just please remove him. I do not want. This is like the last discussion we'll have on this subject. I don't. We don't want negativity anymore. We're carving out our own little corner of the internet, and it's ours, and nobody's going to take that away from us. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I've met people like Shams and Delegaff and Michelle and Poppy and Haley, um, because like most of you guys have been my rock more than you know. Um, Not all of you will know what went on last night at my house, but I don't want to give them any ammunition, but like, if they wanted to scare me, yeah, they succeeded, but they succeeded for maybe about 6 minutes. Now I'm angry. Now I'm angry. And yeah, will not let them. I will not let them put me in that position again. You click on her name and make her a mod. Alright, hold on. I've clicked on the name. It says star comment, delete comment, put in user timeout. I wonder if I go to like the YouTube channel.